morning blues. I open my eyes and I'm greeted by a cute little smile. The world is new with you by my side. Everything is beautiful Tuesday afternoon. I'm calling you home just to hear your voice on the phone. I think of you and I'm not alone. You are everything under the...
Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel, to a brand new vlog. It's getting cozier and cozier as weeks go by, isn't it? And I'm in full on winter mode. I think I said in my last video, I know it's officially not winter. I just could not be happier for the cozier season. I just love wrapping up warm and the cozy fires and the hot chocolates. Some might say this is crazy, but I've bought a new lounge set in this gorgeous winter cream colour. There's just something about like winter whites, isn't there? An all white outfit, either white or cream works. And it just looks really expensive, like everything head to toe white in the winter. And so I thought I'd treat myself to a new lounge set. You know, I live in loungewear sets. I just think that they look so well put together. Like now, for instance, around the house, I just look super cozy, super slouchy. However, if I was going anywhere, I can really switch it up. I can pop on some pointy toe boots underneath. Really elevates the wide leg trousers, and then like a white, like say, or any type of overcoat with a belt, and I just look really like well put together. Even trainers with an overcoat, and there's just so many. It's just a great base, isn't it? And a comfy one at that, and comfort is key. Found the perfect lounge set last year. Was it last year I bought this set? So you might have seen it, and I still get asked when I wear it to this day, like, where's it from? And it's like got a polo style v-neck, it's ribbed, it's really stretchy, the sleeves are quite long, you can roll them up, you can cinch them up, the jumper's quite long. You might be able to see my bra and underwear because I've got black bra and underwear on under here. Not the right colour. I've actually ordered some new like nude sets for underneath my clothing. But yeah, the jumper's quite long if you want a long jumper. However, I like to tuck mine in. The trousers are high-waisted, super stretchy, they've got pockets. Last year I bought the brown khaki colourway, and it's my most worn loungewear set. I love it. I think it looks good with absolutely everything. It ticks every boxes, and I try on a lot of loungewear, so take it from me. So yeah, I've gone and got it in this cream colour, and I didn't realise that on the website it now does the longer length trousers. Now I quite like pooling on the leg, depending on what shoes you wear it with. So I've gone for the longer leg trousers this time. Also, Shearling has entered the chat. Picked this up off of Vinted. This is just like an aviator style coat, and the reason why I picked this one up is because I don't have an aviator coat, and I love them in the winter. Just throw them on. Aviator style, you know, like details, but I just love the colour. This one, like I said, it was off of Vinted. I can't remember what I paid for it, but it was a bargain as usual. And it's from originally Matalan, and I just thought it was really nice. So really boxy. Goes really nicely with the winter whites. Now, I don't have a scarf at hand or a hat, but imagine this with like cream chunky knit scarf and some, maybe some like cream, earmuffs. It's giving alpine chic, absolutely love it. So yeah, I went and picked up this cream aviator. It's like got leather cream details on it as well. I just think it's absolutely lovely. And so I'll link this lounge set and the khaki brown version that I've got as well in the description box down below. If you're looking for a new loungewear set, this one like ticks all the boxes. And then I've just jumped back into my maybe chocolate away day set. I'm constantly in this set. Absolutely love it. It's the comfiest, bougiest, most luxury. It is a bit more pricier, this set. This is from Molly May's brand. This again is a gorgeous set, but it's a little bit more pricier. I'll link it down below anyway. And yeah, I popped this back on because I'm going to try it on with this brown suede aviator jacket. So basically I picked this up for my husband Ashley. He looks so good in his clothes. Like, I love dressing my husband. He doesn't mind either, and I just think he looks incredible all of the time now because I'm in charge of his wardrobe. Anyway, it doesn't have an aviator coat, neither do I, and I just love a man in a cozy like aviator coat, really nice fitted. I saw this chocolate brown one on Vinted in a men's size, and I thought, oh my god, I need to have him try this on. My husband is so awkward with some things, especially his upper body, because he's like he's very muscular and he's 6'5", so things need to be like longer for tall men and things like that. Anyway, it doesn't fit him in the arms, which is just a shame. So I'm still on the hunt for an aviator jacket for my husband for the winter, but I thought to myself, I could wear it. Too big? I think it's wonderful, especially when you're wearing like layers underneath in the winter and the snow and things like that. Yeah, let me know what you think, if I should keep it for me, for myself. I swear I did do that on purpose. Or did I? I was thinking the other day driving down the road that, historically speaking, it's quite a barbaric thing to celebrate, isn't it? Vampire night and fireworks nights. Like putting Guy Fawkes on the top of a fire. Did we actually put him on top of a fire, a bonfire? Like, did we actually do that in those times? Like, gosh, it wouldn't surprise me to make like an actual example of him. Kind of can relate to him, not gonna lie. Anyway, don't get your knickers in a twist, that's just my sarcastic sense of humour. Anyway, Annabelle is with her daddy today for some quality time. We've got the day off together. I thought we would go and see what's in store at Matalan. Matalan is a store that I'm more drawn to these days, obviously, because they've got the baby section. I think they do a really good baby section. They've got the women's wear, the men's wear, the homeware. Obviously, they'll have the Christmas stuff out. So I'm really excited. We're going to go and have a little mooch around to Matalan. And yeah, I do need to nip to savers or boots or toiletries. Basically, I need all my toiletries all at once. Oh, also I want to nip to Sainsbury's. I want to get some candy apples for bonfire night, and I'll probably make some sort of recipe with sausages. And do you know what I'd like to do as well? I'd like to make some like mulled, is it called mulled cider? For the bonfire night. that would be good. So anyway, we'll see what we can find on our travels today. Let's go.
I am strolling along, just minding my business, humming a song. I'm happy by myself, not a care in the world. This is a life, just me, myself, and I am watching the clouds up in the sky, all but laughing out loud. I'm telling you why I'm living the life, just me, myself, and I used to think that life was cold and lonely.
So we've landed at Matalan and I'm so excited to see what's in store for Christmas. Pyjamas is the first thing that is presented to us. Look at these festive traditional red pyjamas. I do like the checkered. They've even got the babies. The babies matching. Oh wow, they're so cute, aren't they? I just wish they were green. Look at this, sprouting mischief. Oh my gosh, I love them. Very novelty. They've got lots of woolly jumpers as well to keep the babies warm. They've got lots of Christmas hats. Look at this one with the reindeers. I love these ones with the little ties underneath. Bella looks absolutely adorable when you tie her in like a bonnet. We've got these pram suits. Bella used to have one of these when she was newborn from Zara. That's gorgeous. Oh wow, look at this. It's giving Ralph Lauren. this teddy bear jumper. I love it. We've also got these Fair Isle Christmassy jumpsuits, onesies. These are adorable for the babies as well. And the My First Christmas hat. I love the double pom-poms. We've got these reindeer onesies as well, fleece style. Are they pyjamas? Or I suppose they can wear them during the day, can't they, when they're babies? It's dead easy. Like, I just love Bella in a onesie. They've got these little slippers. How cute. £6. They are gorgeous. Also, some little baby socks. I'm absolutely loving being in this baby section, everybody. And yeah, I look also in the boys section because like Bella's suit's brown and they don't have anything like that in the girly section. Also this little teddy bear, if I had a little boy, this is what he'd be wearing. Oh my god. And we've got some pram suits. This chocolate brown one, this is new in, it says up there. £20 for this like a duvet, Sherpa lined pram suit. Also this faux fur one as well. This is adorable. It's like a little teddy bear. This is £20 as well. Oh wow, look at these. I could have done with this for Bella as a mandrake, couldn't we? If I had a little boy, this is what I'd be wearing. How adorable is that? He'd look like a little gentleman like his daddy. Isn't that adorable with the foxes on? We've got the children's faux fur earmuffs. Also, this is giving mob wives, isn't it? I do love a fur coat. Yeah, it's giving mob wives. Love that. There's no price on it, unfortunately. They've got these barn jackets for the women. This is quite nice. It looks like wax. It's not wax. You can tell with the price. £40. It's really good. It's got the corduroy collar. And I do like the waist cinching detail on that one. It just gives it a more feminine vibe should you want one. We've got these aviator jackets as well. We just bought one of these actually, but this chocolate one's really nice. We've got this jacket as well. This is giving the H&M one I had last year vibes, and I loved that jacket. I sold it because I knew it'd go out of fashion, but looking like it's still going to be in this year. £40. They've got these tracksuits. This colour is lovely. It's like a vintage washed green. Slouchy looking. They look really comfortable. Like I said, I live in lounge sets, but I've just bought one, so I don't really want to be like overspending on loads. They've got it in this biscuit kind of a colour as well. We've also got this cable knitted cardigan, which I really like the look of. Super oversized, imagine, or just cosy. We've got these maroon, burgundy, wine red, however you want to call it, cherry chocolate. There's so many different ways of calling this colour. But they've got these coats. Has it got a belt? Oh my god, it's got a belt. I do love a belt on these kind of coats. We've got the Fair Isle jumpers. These are just gorgeous at Christmas time. And through to the January, February, they give ski apparel vibes, don't they? And then we've got these UGG dupes. These chocolate brown ones. Do you know what? I'm thinking about actually getting a pair of these. I bought an UGG dupe from Primark and they were just amazing and lasted me so long. Look at these bow clips in this tartan colour, this brown tartan. I love that. Love that bow. Look at that. That is stunning. They're quite pricey in here. I'm hoping Primark has got something similar for less. They've got these gift sets with the beautiful knitted gloves and hat sets. These are great stocking fillers, aren't they? And then they're fully boxed as well, so you don't even need to wrap them if you didn't want to. Look at these boxes. They're absolutely adorable. We've got lots of scarves. Again, they're a little bit pricier than Primark, so I think I'll check there. We've come to the Christmas section. They've got lots of Christmassy bits in store. This burgundy wine red colour they're going for. They've got these little puppers to hang off the tree with the letters on. They're quite nice. Oh wow, look, they've redone this store for Christmas and I'm loving it. Look at the teddy bears. These teddies are giving, I mean, they're not traditional teddy bears, they're mice. I do love that, but I'm not going for that vibe this year. Also gonks. Is it giving Father Christmas? Don't know. Whoa, they've got lots of like toys. They're just ornamental though, aren't they? I do love the nutcrackers. Look at the bear nutcrackers. They are so nice, everybody. The bears. We've got these little letters to Santa pillar box. Oh my God, it's like a traditional British pillar box. We've got naughty and nice signs. We have gingerbread houses. This is really good for the children, isn't it? Oh, this will look gorgeous in my kitchen. We've got little festive deers. It's very cartoony, is that one. I do like a tradition. We've got burgers and chips and pizzas to hang off the tree for Gen Z, I expect. We've got traditional cowbells. I love those. And then this beautiful midnight blue colour. This is a gorgeous colour. I just love this colour. Oh wow, this is giving Mackenzie Childs. Look at these baubles. This is giving Mackenzie Childs, isn't it? So expensive looking, and these wreaths are absolutely adorable. What have we got over here then? Lots of Christmas Eve boxes and popcorn. Bits and bobs like for Christmas movie nights. We do like a movie night on Christmas Eve. We've got these stockings and sacks with the initials on them. I love the wine red one with the bow on. That is beautiful. Lots of gift wrap sets. I've already bought mine, but there's some nice ones in Matalan, like this one here for £6. That is adorable, isn't it? Lots of stocking fillers again. I love preserves and like foodie bits and bobs. It's always a good thing to get me. Oh, and I love all the family games. What have we got here then? We've got fun family games, pub quizzes, lazy slippers, a bullseye. We've got family quiz time down here. And play your cards right. Who remembers that? I love that. Lots of kitchen items. If you want to go all out and get like a full dinner set, these stag sets up here are really nice. Very festive. They've even got these red ones here. Gingerbread collection. We've got the cups to match. I do like the gingerbread cookie tin. I'm not going to lie, that would look gorgeous in my kitchen. Or do we go for a traditional tin like this one down here? Oh, look at those. Look at those houses. Little ceramic diffusers. We've got Costa. I picked up a new hair dye. This is the one that I use all the time. As you can see, it's like a chestnut brown, and it's like it's almost like a chocolatey espresso brown. However, in the light, it goes this like warmer brown colour, if that makes any sense. And yeah, I get asked, honestly, no joke, I get asked, because I know a lot of influencers, they get asked all the time, like off one person. I get asked all the time what I use on my hair colour. You just have to look in the comments of the videos, you'll see for yourself. But yeah, this is the one I constantly use, and I only use it, it's the closest colour to my natural root colour. However, obviously now I'm older, I've got sprouting a couple of greys, especially around the front and like round this bit of my hair. So yeah, I do this like every 6 to 8 weeks. Palmer's cocoa butter, because sometimes I use CeraVe. This is like the one that everybody uses in the house, so like for your body lotion and just like quick pumps. Ashley uses it as well, and anything that I can use on the baby. Usually it's CeraVe, but I've gone for this Palmer's cocoa butter. It says it's recommended by dermatologists, relieves rough and dry skin. Obviously we're all a bit drier in the winter months, so I do like a thicker moisturizer. Ooh, recommendation from you guys. Someone said use dry shampoo, or was it my hairdresser? I can't quite remember. Someone in the comments said this as well though. So, and then the hairdresser said it, so I thought, right, I really need to get some and try it. Oh no, one of you in the comments actually said use hairspray on your bangs and it will keep the front of your hair in place. You don't have to keep touching it, because like I'm forever touching it, it's annoying. I have to edit myself back, you know, and I annoy myself. I'll say it again for the ones in the back. I can't put product on my hair like hairspray to fix it into place, because within an hour you could fry an egg on the top of my head if I did that. I don't know why my hair just gets so greasy. I have to wash it every night. I have tried this in the past, but I didn't like the smell of it and the texture, like my hair felt dirty. And I can't stand that because I wash it every day, so I can tell when my hair's dirty, like I feel dirty. Obviously, we've come a long way since probably when I last used this years ago, and so I thought I'd try and see what's out there on the market. So this brand I've heard of before, Batiste, and they've got it in this dark colour, no white residue. I remember years ago when I used it, it left this white residue and it looked like powder. Long story short, I thought I'd give this a go. Meant to be eating in a calorie deficit. Couldn't resist. Oh, I needed some of this. You might have noticed in one of my last vlogs, my hands were like, I looked like the witch out of Wizard of Oz, the green one. my hands went all green. I think it had gone off. I mean, is there even a... There is. Anyway, I picked up some new fake tan. This is the one I use quite often. I ran out, obviously, because I'm not using that green one, so that went straight in the bin. And in the meantime, I have been using it on my face and my hands, and look, it's all gathered here in the knuckles. So, you know, the Tan Luxe drops, it doesn't really do that much to my face, but I've been using that coming down to my neck and deck, and then rubbing all the excess into my hands and into my wrists, so that I've got a bit of colour in the meantime before I went to do this little shop today. And yeah, like I said, it's gathered, it's not a nice colour, and it's quite expensive. So again, back to this. I always try new tans, but I always come back to this one. It's really affordable. I get the medium as well, and then it's not too dark, because I don't like it when it's too dark. The Corsadol dupe, it's got the same ingredients in, and it's far cheaper. You can get it in like Savers and all the other drugstores. I love it because my hygienist, actually someone asked me how did it go at the dentist. It went really well, thank you. As far as dentist appointments go, I just had a clean, hygienist clean. I actually love going to see my hygienist. Me and Ashley both do. She's wonderful, and we've become like really good friends with her, and it's really nice going to see her. She's one of them dentists, hygienists, that really teach you and talks to you how to like better your oral health. And like, I don't know about you guys and where you live and your dentist history, but growing up, like, and throughout my 30s, like before we went to this dentist, I had dentist appointments, and there was such a language barrier that you'd just sit in the chair, she'd look round your mouth, and you'd sit up, and then it was like very, very limited talking. Yeah, and that was that, and my teeth were in such bad state because of it. Whereas Karen, who does my teeth now, and she really like chats to me and helps me to understand. In fact, we were discussing in this last appointment, because I follow a dentist on Instagram, and this dentist was saying he's more of a scientific dentist, and he likes the science side of things. I don't think he does dentistry anymore, but he makes content, and he basically says that there could be a strong link between gum disease and Alzheimer's. So I asked Karen, I was like, I saw this, he said this, is this true? Could there be a link between not flossing and that bacteria getting into your gums, and this is causing somehow this Alzheimer's? And she went, oh yeah, there's a strong link, they're looking into it more and more now, blah 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 blah. Anyway, so floss, everybody, make sure you're going to see your dental hygienist 3 times a year and you're flossing, okay? Where we had some sad news, because she's leaving. Oh my god, it's like when you find a person who does the job and they do it so well and then leaving. I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm going to have to follow her. This is the stuff. When I first came to her, my gums were in such bad condition, like I said. So she said, get the Corsadol, and then she told me to get this because it's got the same ingredients in, and she said you need to get them into dental brushes. And I do this all the time now. That's what I have this for. And she said this targets like bacteria in the gums. Look after the gums, the teeth will take care of themselves. Like, most people just brush the teeth and that's it. Well, it's the gums you need to protect. And brushing alone doesn't get into, I sound like lecturer. Brushing alone doesn't get into into the gum line because that's where the bacteria hides, especially today because the amount of sugar that is like forced upon us, like it's everywhere, isn't it? I went into B&M the other day, they've got a full aisle or two of sweets and chocolates. Oh, be obese. She told me to start flossing, dipping it in this flossing, and my gum health now is just wonderful. My issues have been resolved, but prevention is better than cure. The Savers in my local town has the best selection of bath bubbles, and this is a classic, isn't it? This is the classic from back in the day. Oh, guess what, guys? There was a little old man in Savers, and I was picking this up off the top shelf, and there was a lady there who worked there, and he like came up beside her and he said, "Can you tell me where the Ballsine shampoo is?" And I was like, oh my god, Ballsine! Who remembers Ballsine from the 90s? I'm like, oh my god, are they still selling it? Yeah, they've got the best selection of Radox. This reminds me of the 90s. It's the best, isn't it? And they do such good scents now. So this one I've had before. It's the blended with minerals, black pepper scent and ginseng. This is really nice. It makes the bath water red as well, and this time of year it's really cozy and the scent is gorgeous. And then this is just a favourite all year round of mine. This is the herbs, shea butter and ginger scented. I picked up some Carmex. I don't know if you can see my bottom lip there, but if I don't put lip balm on, especially in the winter, like I can smile like this, and this centre line just cracks wide open and starts bleeding. I've never had lip fillers, never had anything done to my lips, you know, I'm scared of needles. But yeah, I can't live without Carmex, it's the best one. I don't like the pot, you know, the little pot of Carmex, or that little squeezy tube. I feel like that makes my lips more chapped. These though, these little round versions, these are it. Just leave this in my makeup case and I put it on, like loads of it on in the morning, and I put loads of it on in the evening with my skincare routines, and my lips are generally really good from just those two applications, even in the winter. And that's everything, you guys. I'm going to put all this stuff away, and do you know what, we really need to do some organising in the house ready for the Christmas period. So I don't know if we're going to do that in this video. Probably.
Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling. I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here?
Let's see what Bella does when she sees me with this mask on. She's just looking at me with her mouth wide open like, what are you doing, mother? It's that silly mummy doing face masks. You're going to love these when you get older. We're going to do face masks together. Blends with hair and disguises roots, which I didn't notice that until just now. So, yeah, I'm just hoping it's not like, is it going to be messy in my house? Because my husband will have a fit. Just remember, the higher the hair, the closer to Lord. Like roller. We'll use this up, see how we get on. I will give you the verdict once it's gone and what I think about it, etc. in the comments. Please leave me some options. Anyway guys, we're here in the kitchen because I've got a recipe to try. I asked my favourite ChatGPT friend for a recipe for this bonfire week. And I said, oh, I love like cider and sausages and, you know, like I just told it everything I loved, and it said, yeah, I've got the perfect recipe for you. So it come up with this cider and sausage casserole. It's got apples in there as well, using up all the apples after apple season. So I've picked up all the ingredients. I actually picked it up this morning, first thing, like 8 o'clock this morning. We was out of bed and basically straight in the car this morning because I don't know if I've told you guys this, but basically Ash has gone back to work today. Some of you might have guessed already because like he has been around quite a lot, but that's because he's been off work the whole time. And it's been like a dream having him around, obviously to help with the baby, but also just for his and Annabelle's like bond, because like fathers, and I've said this at the start, fathers, 2 weeks paternity leave is just not enough, is it? But yeah, basically he had his 2 weeks paternity leave and then he'd saved up all his holidays and he took them straight after the 2 weeks. So he ended up with about 8 weeks off. So he was home for 8 weeks of Bella's life, which was just incredible. And then he went back to work, and his place of work has this policy where he can take off it's like swapping with maternity leave basically. I don't know the ins and outs of it anyway, but because I'm self-employed, he could take the maternity leave instead of me, and therefore he's been able to be off the whole time. Obviously I work from home as well, so that's just absolutely wonderful, and it just worked out in our favour like that. And yeah, it's just been incredible having him off the whole time. So I am solo parenting today for the first time. Annabelle's just gone down for a nap. We've had a wonderful morning, obviously missing Daddy. She has displayed some sort of behaviour today with him not being around because she's used to him feeding her for breakfast. He makes our breakfast, or he has been doing the whole time. And yeah, like she kept spitting her breakfast out for me this morning in disdain. She didn't want her mummy to do it. She's very much like me in that way. I had to have my nanny do everything. Like if somebody else put my coat on when I was a little girl, I would scream until Nanny took it off me and put it back on me. Like that's how particular I was, as right from day dot. So yeah, she's kind of got that off me, hasn't she? Nonetheless, I understand her at least, and so does Ashley, because he's incredible with me as well. He's the only person in the world who understands me. You know, the weather has been like blue skies this morning, quite frosty, and not frosty, sorry, it's actually quite mild, but blue skies and that kind of a vibe. All the leaves on the floor, I just love that. Annabelle's been a dream. Ashley's not here and we miss him terribly, and I can't wait to see him after work. Will I need a nanny? Who knows? Oh gosh, Molly May got some stick, didn't she, from having a nanny, and I get it. Like she was complaining over motherhood and parenting, and she's got help. Anyway, she was complaining, wasn't she? And the whole time she had a nanny. So that's why people went wild. When I realised she had a nanny, like, Bambi's behaviour made sense a little bit. I mean, could it be that because Bambi has now a nanny, that she doesn't know who's the authority, so she's playing up for her mummy? I mean, they kind of play up when you go back to work anyway, so they can display some sort of behaviour in that way, and if there's not a lot of consistency, who knows? But yeah, when she explained she had a nanny, it makes sense, her behaviour, like who does she listen to kind of thing, because they need to know who's the boss, I suppose, don't they, behaviour-wise? Anyway, I'm not a child expert, but that's where my mind went to immediately. I'm just hoping that Annabelle is well behaved. In the Terrible Twos, Joelle was lovely as a Terrible Two. She didn't have Terrible Two, she wasn't terrible. I can imagine that I was a terrible little 2-year-old. Ooh, like I said, I think I'm gonna be getting my comeuppance. I hope she's like her daddy. Because he's just wonderful. Okay, so we have our ingredients here. I'll leave the recipe down below, but basically we've got some vintage cider. I thought this would be lovely. I picked up 2 bottles. There's more than enough here for this recipe, and then also I wanted to do some like mulled cider as well this week. So 1 bottle's for that, 1 bottle's for the recipe here, and this one's got alcohol in it, but if you wanted to do a non-alcoholic version, then just use apple juice instead of this dry cider. We've got some thyme. I picked up some plain flour because we'd run out of this. I still need to find some jars that are like big enough to pop in my plain flour. We've got salt and pepper already over here. I've got 8 Cumberland sausages. Someone were laughing at my last video because I made a breakfast and I put the sausages on Ashley's plate, and someone was like, my god, I'm laughing so much at how many sausages you put on Ashley's plate. Like, this is how much I make on a Saturday morning for brunch, and he has all of them bar 1 because I have 1 on my plate and he has the rest. I really didn't think about it because it's quite normal to me. I've been doing this for 17 years trying to feed that man up. He does not get fed up, if that makes sense. He's like a bottomless pit. You can't feed him up. So yeah, and he has to have lots of meat content. So that's the reason for that. We've got some West Country butter. This is my favourite. It's got sea salt crystals in it and it's absolutely delicious, especially on toast and just cooking with that and everything. We've got some apples. It does say to use 2 apples, but I'm going to use 3 because they're really quite small, these ones. I picked up both kinds of mustard. We've got whole grain and some Dijon mustard. I love Dijon mustard. I think it's gorgeous. We've got chicken stock. So I'm out of chicken stock. I've got vegetable stock and beef stock cubes, but I thought I'll just use chicken gravy and not make it thick because it's kind of like stock then, isn't it? And make it into like a really thin watery stock. We've got some honey left over as well. I can't remember how much honey, but I'll just use up what we've got in here because I didn't pick any more up. We need garlic, carrots and onions, I believe, as well. Like I said, I'll leave the recipe linked in the description box. But yeah, let's make our sausage and cider casserole.
I used to look upon myself as rational and strong, and love was just a word in silly songs. But from that cursed day when you crossed my way, all my confidence was gone. I'm bewitched, bewildered, and utterly alone. And something's telling me it always will be you until the end of my days. And in my dreams I see how I finally find a way to show you how I long for your touch, knowing I'd be asking for much to get to have you in my arms, in my life, if only for a while. But something's telling me I am but a fool, 'cause that beautiful face will not ever be smiling at me.
Oh gosh, the light is getting worse, isn't it? Because it's starting to get like darker earlier now, isn't it? So like come 3 o'clock, I remember every year I forget, and then every year comes around like this, I remember no filming after 3 o'clock because the quality is just horrendous. Anyway, we're losing light. We've got the sausage and cider casserole in the oven. I'm going to give it a really good clean up. I'm going to use my Zoflora. I want to light the candles. I just want Ashley to feel like we're okay on our own, you know? Am I okay on my own? I don't know. Ask me next week. But yeah, I just don't want him to worry, because bless him, he really worries about us. And he needn't worry. I mean, I'm just going to have to stick my big girl pants on, aren't I? It's just a big change, isn't it? She's still asleep, actually. Yeah, the sausage and casserole's in the oven. I want it smelling lovely when he walks through the door. I want to light the candles. I want to give it a good, nice clean up as well. I just want to show him that we're okay, you know? So yeah, I will come back to you when we're dishing out the casserole. Do you know what, as well, I might serve it in my pumpkin casserole dish, because apparently it's better the next day as well. So yeah, well, I'll check in with you soon when we're dishing out our dinner, and I'll give you the verdict. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, I don't know, because once we get on with that evening routine in this house, like, we're done for by the end of it. And I've really missed my husband, so like I want to you know, watch some movies with him and spend some time with him tonight. Lots of cuddles, you know.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You said my
Going outside. It's getting colder out here. Ashley's put an arch. Can you see it? It's black, so you might not be able to see it. He's put an arch in there where you go down to the woodland hideaway. And I think we're going to have some white jasmine, star jasmine, climbing up of it eventually. In the meantime, this is what we're planting today. The rest of the seeds that I'm probably going to get in the ground this planting season, and these are the alliums I picked up from Lidl. We've got 75 altogether to plant in these top beds as part of the herbaceous border that I'm trying to create. I also picked up some white summer snow chickweed seeds. I feel like I want these down here in these curved beds, where I'm eventually going to have some hydrangeas. I think this flowing over the edges in the corners would look absolutely stunning next to them posts. And then here are 50 seeds of, it's called Nigella, Love in a Mist, and these are going here in these top beds as well. Also, I should have really like documented with some signage what I've planted and where in these beds, because I can't remember, you guys, what we've planted. We're just gonna hope for the best and see what comes up. It's quite funny, really, isn't it?
You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for my
picked up these 3 from Amazon. I found them. We've got mulled wine spices. So it's like a set of 3 gift set. We've got mulled cider, which we're making today. And we've got mulled gin. Not a fan of gin, so I'll probably gift that one at Christmas time. So we've got the West Country Vintage cider here. We've only got 1 bottle because Ashley doesn't like it. I love mulled cider and mulled wine at this time of year. Extra oranges because we all love a slice of lemon or orange in our drink, don't we? I definitely do. And then I have these little jars to serve them in. Okay, so I've quartered some oranges for serving, popped in my jar, and then I've also used the rest to chop into slices because I'll pop that in the pan. 1 litre of cider, 5 tablespoons of brown sugar. So we need to place the cider, spices and sugar in a pan. We need to warm to a very gentle simmer, do not boil. Maintain heat for 10 minutes, stirring to dissolve the sugar, removing the heat and leave up to 30 minutes for best results. Strain and serve.
Don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile. What is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the snow, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire.
I was meant to outro this video last night and got away with my own routine. I've definitely mentioned this before, but from dinner time onwards, there's no vlogging in this house. It's just chaotic, obviously, with the dinner, dishing out the dinner, eating the dinner, and then cleaning up after the dinner, and then bath time routine for Annabelle. And yeah, and then I get myself in the shower, and then we're early nighters, early risers, so yeah, there's no chance. And yeah, I enjoyed the mulled cider last night whilst Ashley gave Annabelle a bath, and it just really warmed my cockles. Gorgeous. What a great gift set, by the way. I'll leave the one I picked up down in the description box down below because it's a great gift set this time of year for friends and family, stocking fillers, etc. And yeah, I'm going to make the mulled wine one in the coming weeks, of course. I'll probably gift the gin one to a gin lover because I don't like gin. I'm not really a fan of gin, so to speak. Also, did we get done any organisation ready for Christmas? 0. So I hope you join me for next week's vlog. It's going to be a cosy November, you know, festive sort of leading up to the festive season kind of a vlog. So all the good stuff as usual, but I am going to focus on clearing out, ready for Christmas. I've just bought Annabelle her first Christmas present and it's amazing because I was struggling, you know, like what do you get? Like she's going to be nearly 1, isn't she, in the February, so I want toys or anything she gets for Christmas to be like extremely well thought out and for her age bracket, but see her through the year next year because I don't want to buy toys all the time. I don't want to overwhelm her with toys. I think I've mentioned this before, but probably last year when I was pregnant. But yeah, I'm going to do like a less is more approach. Less quantity, more quality and thought out gifts when it comes to the baby and the toys. So anyway, I bought her first gift. I'm going to show it you actually in the next vlog because it's just so cute and it's right there. That's what I'm looking at right now. It's just so cute. Why have I just told you that and gone completely off-roading? But yeah, next week's vlog is going to be a focus on clearing out for Christmas. Basically, I have all of my drawers downstairs, you know, all the drawers in the pantry, because I want to get that all cleared out ready for January as well. So this is the time to do it before Christmas and it'll just make me feel loads better. Yeah, there's like arts, crafts, there's all sorts in that drawer. We're going to discover loads of things we've been buying that we've forgotten about. I talk the talk about consumerism and don't walk the walk. My drawers in there look like hoarder's drawers. And then the coffee station as well, all the drawers underneath there need sorting out. The reason why it's a great time to do it, and I haven't done it any sooner, in my defence, Ashley's actually renovated the garage, painted it all up, and popped in some of these, like, you know, like man cave style steel shelving units in the garage. And we went out and bought loads of them big plastic boxes so that we can wash them. And for storage, so it looks really good in there, and there's loads of empty boxes now ready for all of my shit, so to speak. So I want to go through all of the Christmas stuff, all of the Halloween stuff, you know, like autumn decor, and put all of it away, edit the collection, sell off on Vinted, what we don't want, make some money back before Christmas, and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's the plan in next week's vlog. I hope you can join me for that, and I hope you get some inspiration yourselves. You've probably already done that as well. There's so many people with the Christmas decorations up already. I'm not mad about it, I'm just not ready for mine yet. Like I said, I have a real tree. Mine will be up when it's up, and there's no rush, it's not a race. And I'll just enjoy seeing everybody else's, I think, as well. And so, you guys, I hope you've all had a weekend well spent and have a great week ahead. And I will see you on Tuesday for a Christmas haul, 6 o'clock. See you there. Bye, guys.
'Cause you're everything